So Africans, there is some people who are black that can organize themselves even more than us. Yes, we can do that. Because why? The so-called democracy they are talking about started in Igbo land. They learned the democracy they are teaching the world now from our people. Despite everything, we were deceived. They were deceived us with Bible, with their own religion, busy cutting away our own deities. What is happening today is not ordinary. It was orchestrated from the early days because they saw that these particular people living in this part of Nigeria, they are special people. Do you think that Britain don't know what they did when they are about to leave Nigeria? They know that there are some industrious people who are supposed to make Nigeria better. But what did they do? They hand over Nigeria to strangers, the Fulanis, who are not even an indigenous people of Nigeria. They hand over the zoo to them so that they can take as many resources they want. The beautiful of Britain today, all the fine houses, good road, policy, economic growth, whatever you are seeing in Britain today, all you are seeing that is good, that attracts people, that wants them to go to London and all the rest. The source of all those things you are seeing is from Africa. Minus Africa, they are nothing. And the time has come, like other African nations have started pulling out, rejecting them. So one day, we'll be free from their plans and their chairs, which they have used for a long time to hold us. As for the ID card, please, my people, for those who have not gotten theirs, be patient. Even me, I was telling my friend now, and now I want to go and process my things to get my listen. They want to suspend this thing. So when we talk about it, he said no, but it's for a while, because for a reason, because you don't know. You might have go and give out your information, not knowing that the portal is already in the hand of Fulani. Because the process of this ID card requires your identity, your families, your mother, your address, your details, everything about you. So if you go on with this and eventually that Ngozi has handed this over to the masters, you are automatically giving your information to the caliphate oligarchy so that they can easily capture and destroy your innocent ones at home, not even you who is abroad. So everybody must be patient. I trust the decisions of our APM. He's a man of wisdom. He doesn't talk. He responds to them with actions. He responds to them with they play, they show. It's not in argument. He has no time to quarrel with anybody. When you quarrel finish, fight finish, you come down and you drop only one statement or only one idea, and they will cripple all their plans. So let us be formidable. And for those back home who get Berego Nambabu, this is not a time to go to beer parlor, lose your belt, and consume 10 bottles. Whereas there is fire on the mountain. This is not the time to do unnecessary gathering. This is not the time to make unnecessary movement. Even when you are walking on the road, you don't just put your head on the ground. Keep your head up. Before you get to any junction, check the activities happening within that environment by the edge of every building. Any movement you don't like there, divert. Divert. Asnafum is better than statement. Because no Berujo can when not to be the now that man with that house around if that building there, the man is a strong man, oh, he's a great man. But then not to Bonyojo, but Dike as no na Dike on already. Madaga hand of there where ma to buy. Sina Yango. We will be alive to see Biafra. Okay, my brothers. So whatever you are doing, be very, very tactical, very, very clever. Do not allow anybody to grab you on the road and throw you inside the van, whereas you know you have the opportunity to escape. Don't give in. While you are doing this, be very careful. Like our leader always says, our PM always says, stay away from their checkpoints, because that is their kidnapping center. That is the place they do all they do. Because if you don't want to believe it that 70% of all those people you are seeing in special squads, none of them is Igbos. They are all Hausa, they are all Asari boys, they are all Fulani from Middle Belt, from Kogi, from Yoruba land. They pack all of them, they mix them up. All this you are seeing is an effort to ensure that they retain political power. They don't have your interest. They don't even care about those people these people they brought in the name of security, those families that they are killing their sons and their daughters. Soludo don't care. Hope of them don't care. All they care is that political powers. I made a comment on the platform of our Chief of Defense when he was encouraging Biafrans, the post he made earlier today, saying that by March, everything is going to open and this time is going to be fire for fire. The only comment I made there, I say, if you want to start, first of all, you make sure you block airport road, because no politician is escaping. Nobody is running away. If we don't get those that is bringing those enemies to kill us, if we kill those enemies they brought, they will bring another one. And I'm happy about Orium. Because okay, no, but okay, no, man, these people have sent their children to go and study abroad. They have buy mansions for their family. They have prepared. They have visa. They have free movement. Any paradigm like this, they will take a flight to the nearest country and disappear. Whereas they have set our home ablaze. Election is coming now. You will still see some foolish Igbos that will gather in a rally and begin to campaign for the same Soludo who is killing their people. But the time is coming when nobody needs to tell you that there is fire on the mountain. I want to thank you all. Through your friends. Insecurity. You, the governors, are causing the insecurity because you want to keep getting the money the federal government is giving, which is called Security Vote Fund. It's a big money that every state that is under crisis almost benefits. That is the reason why terrorism will never stop in the north, because those in governor want that money to be coming to their purse. So Ludo and Hope Uzodinma will never, ever stop insecurity because they depend on that money for their extra loot. This is what is going on, and this is how they are playing. But this time around, they will not have space. Even the hungry talks they are carrying around, they will be the one taking the nearest motor to go back to wherever they come from. Because that works Ochinti. It's going to happen. Because here I know Ogweji or four. Somebody came to your house, kill your mother, kill your father, kill your siblings, and you are holding your peace. They intimidate you. Sometimes they come and say, okay, no problem. No victor, no vanquish. Come, let us be together. You still come out. They continue indirectly. What they did now is to select some people who they can control and put them and call them your leaders. And they continue the systematic killing, gradually bringing our populations down, doing it, and we are looking at them. A time will come, and that time is now. We have said no over our dead body. We will not take that shit anymore. We are going to fight to the last man standing. We are ready to go home. I myself will board the nearest flight. Because I born them got people, born them got people, born my God working on a village got people. I am got people. So, Biafrans, do not be dismayed, do not be discouraged. Whatever they are doing with the Finnish government and the European Union, they know that this particular time we are getting it right. All the processes that the Biafra Republic government in exile has undergone in this liberation movement currently, it is aligned and enshrined with the UN Charter. So there's nothing they can hold hand again. There's no way they can use anything again. They don't have any reason again. They have labeled terrorists. It's not working. They have done it's not working. So the only thing they need is to plant somebody. Just like they planted a lot of people around Mazin Nandekano. They planted somebody. And that person is Ngozi Oraburebe, who is a wolf in the midst of sheep. But little did she know that the guy had Biafrans like me and you who will not take any nonsense. We are not IPOB. We are Soludo. We kill one or two commanders. The rest of them run away, and the others, DOS, run away. Those ones, they have taken amnesty. All of them are going home and coming back now. If you want to go home, you contact your coordinator will call Ifeanyi Uba, what is his name? Call the Caro White lawyer. The Caro White lawyer will print a document that will give you when you reach airport. If they are holding you, clear yourself. They are all amnesty. These are the people that is the same system, the same level that Ngozi is dragging our people down to demoralize and quench the fire that Obatobe has kindled already that is burning. Just take this in your mind, that after that declaration that day, with that happiness and that joy in our people's heart, that on 2nd of December, that there was a proper declaration and there is joy in the land and people are happy, and that spirit flows from that day till now, we would have gone far. But by now, if we don't go far into what we are doing. But the Jezebel who want to sit on top of the head of her own father and tell her own father what to do, decided to put pains in the heart of many Biafrans, decided to cause confusion in a unity, in a existing unity that our Prime Minister have already installed in our place. Because Obatobe have united the whole Biafra, our PM have united Biafrans. They have put all Biafrans together for almost 60 million Biafrans to come together and make this vote. What does that tell you? Unity, which has never happened has 60 million Biafrans come together during 67 to 70. Ojukwu would have won that war under 1 year. But this is the achievement of Biafran government in exile, which this woman scattered under 1 day. Whatever she lay her hand is over. Whatever she placed her hand is over. The New Dimension money they gave her, which is affiliated with the American bank, immediately she lay her hand there and Obatobe is no more. She changed it and put Touch Bank under it. Then kick out the American bank that is affiliated to it. And I want to thank God for success. Because if this woman have laid hand on BLA, by now, we won't be saying this. Because she doesn't care. She don't give a damn. Why is she going to lose? Once she don't go on the high level, it's over. But you know, she don't give a damn. So Biafrans, I want every one of us, please, put your mind together. Do not let anyone deceive you. Do not let anyone confuse you. Tomorrow is our fundraising. If you put your money in the hands of Ngozi Orabeze, if you put your money in any Islamic bank, you are buying a bullet, additional bullet, for the Fulani to come and kill us. If you put your money in that side, you are killing your people. I thought they say they have army. I thought they said they want to decentralize, they want to print ID card. They are now a nation that then, in fact, you can have your ID card when you are a Biafran soldier. If you see Nigerian police or army, you show your ID card, blah, blah, blah. Just look at people's mentality. Look at people's mentality. These are the people, the so-called wise Biafrans, that the whole world knows that we are the wisest race on earth. Just because of money and political benefit. Because he decided to sell his own people, her own people. Let them show us the soldiers. Ugochukwu is crying. Ugoisi Tipa. He's crying. But those are going and do your work. The same Butuzo so that you call a criminal. The same BLA that all of you open your mouth to condemn. Because you felt that you have gotten the whole world. Oh yeah, I said to go. Ugoisi Tipa, Burewe, go back home. Go and defend your village. Don't defend my own. Your own village, go and defend it. The lies and deception, all their criminalities, whatever they are doing to cajole our people to make this particular struggle, the liberation struggle we are in, to look so radical, whatever they are doing is very clear that even a blind man can feel it. Even a deaf and dumb man can also perceive it. So you that is there and you are working, preparing tomorrow to carry your money, it's like somebody now who is still in IPO doing monthly dues. Monthly dues to what? There's nothing different between you and them. You are contributing money, and the person you are giving your money is telling you that this money is for charity organization. While your soldiers that has been standing for more than 4 to 5 years now, defending your land, are there, which you know that this is the right source. This is the right thing to do. So that we can be able to go back to our home easily and very fast. You choose to purposely put your money in the hand of Fulanis. All of you who have insisted that you will be going down way to evil to destroy this struggle, all of you will pay. All of you will pay if you don't make a U-turn from today. No matter how populated, no matter how many you people are, because this place I am, they are not even bothered. They didn't even talk. We are even begging you. This country did not even ask anybody. Those people that were misbehaving during their own liberation fight, they didn't talk to them. The few of them that is dedicated keep doing it. And immediately they finish and get their freedom, they enact a law. And that law they enact stands today. The people who decided not to support that freedom then, they are all there though. But their children are now standing in line with the foreigners to do extend their own visa in their own fatherland. They are strangers. They cannot benefit anything. They cannot take loan. In fact, they are even strangers are better than them because of the mistake of their own fathers. That's what many of us are doing today. That's a mistake a lot of people are doing it. And when the time will come, nobody, as like as we are here now, nobody will say, oh, why are they treating them like this now? The government is wicked. Though. No, nobody can say that. Initially, I was like, but these people are citizens now. Why are they here with us? Until someone began to explain to me, this is the reason why their situation is like this. The mistake of their own fathers. The same mistake is what many of us are doing today. Because when Biafra come, believe me, the tail will be the head. You see all those mansions, those foolish criminals are using the money from our Biafra land to build. All those mansions will be converted to nursery and kindergarten schools. Because you will give account. That's why I say that the tail will be the head. You that is doing your manual job, digging your ground, carrying your Gwaja work, struggling and putting your money, you will become the head then. Because government is going to recognize all your suffering, all your efforts. You don't need to even stress yourself. It is only your name in the system. Everything you have been doing towards the restoration of Biafra will appear. And your benefits will be accorded according to the law. You will be walking majestically to the bank. But now, you are suffering. You will not see it. I'm encouraging you all, Biafrans. Please, tomorrow is our fundraising. Let us support these men who have sacrificed their life just to make sure that you and I have a better home. If you are still on the breakaway group, please make a U-turn, automatic U-turn, make a U-turn with the James Bond pattern, make a U-turn before it will be too late. Because I know, last time I asked our Konkon, them asking question here about the time limit, the doors open for those who are going to come back. We had a little chat on it, of which he narrated everything. But believe me, a time will come when you will come back and nobody will listen to you again. A time will come when Ngozi or Abu Fulani will totally dump you and join one party and begin to contest for 1 or 2 positions in Zoo. By then, you will find yourself in the middle of ocean. To be forewarned is to go armed. Make a U-turn. Tomorrow is our fundraising. Come back to where original place that our PM has designated for the funding and for the elevation of this particular struggle. Do not follow sheepishly because your friend is on this side, or my friend is on this side. Because of don't do that. Whatever you are doing is for your own life and for your own family, for the betterment of your children yet unborn. I just narrated a story now. Would you want your children to remember you as a coward when they will sit on the other side and be watching the children of those who their fathers have done the right thing, queuing up and enjoying the benefit from government? How will your child feel knowing that his father or his mother messed up when others were doing the right thing? Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. It is not late. Make a U-turn. Go back to that right channel where we normally put our money. That money that goes direct to the hand of our BLAs, BDF, and the ones, the Marines, the Navy, all of them. That money, that particular source that we normally make our donation, go back to that source. Forget Taj Bank, which is Fulani Bank. Every money that is coming there is being shared to all the terrorist organizations. And the remaining ones, they will buy bags of rice and these IDP camps and help them. And a little percentage on it is the owner of that organization that is benefiting from it. Ngozi is doing business. And you are her customer. Once you are putting money there, you are a customer. You are not a freedom fighter. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. If you are trying to sleep with these sounds in your ear. Let it sink into your brain. Make a U-turn. You said you love Simon Eba. You love Smas Nnamdi Kanu. What you are doing now, or what Ngozi Orabeze is doing now, do you think that Simon Eba will do those kind of things? Do you think that Nnamdi Kanu will come out and tell you that he is a member of People's Club and tomorrow will continue to follow him? Devil has told you, I am the devil. Oh. My mission is to make sure I destroy you. But in the meantime, all hail Biafra. You say all hail Biafra, you are following. Are you not a fool? Make a U-turn before it will be too late for you. Do not make your children to hate you even when you are dead. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. Let it sing in your ear. I want to leave my mic here and I will come back later. I want to encourage everyone. Please, let us continue what we are doing. because we are on the right track. Obatobie is very proud of you and I, wherever he is. Let us keep the fire burning. Thank you, my information minister, for making this particular platform available for us this moment. I want to thank you all formidable Biafrans. All hail Biafra. Everyone! 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 Thank you, Umuchukwu Kabiama. God bless you all.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello. My mom is from Enugu State. She can't speak right now because she might get in trouble. But she really likes us. Hello. My mom is from Enugu State. She can't speak right now, but because she might get in trouble. But she really likes what you are doing. You offer 50 euro every month to support her country. Everything will be fine. God bless you.
But yes, sir. Sorry, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
we don't do this hide and seek game. So our own freedom fighting is open and pump and play. We are not hiding anything, my brother. Thank you.
Wow. C'est quoi? Thank you so much, sir. All right, if you can go back and start listening while we bring in more people. Please.
We have presented a better solution. Solution is that you will do everything at your own comfort zone. And of course, decision will be a decision to make sure you presented. There are a lot of requirements. Once you meet the requirement to be recognized as a Biafran on your data application, it will be approved, and you are going to the information that you are going to approve as a Biafran. Also, when that is happening, when you register yourself and your family, you are going to follow the process of the application from reviewing period to the decision making. Once a decision is made, you are going to see that it's on your application as a citizen. And at the same time, you are also going to follow the live procedures of the database collection system. So once you register yourself in the Biafra security and database website, you will have your own account and your own details where you can monitor the progress of your application. And of course, so in that of your family. So if you meet the requirement to be verified at this early stage as a Biafra, yes, you can do that with your phone, with your laptop, and in the comfort of your zone. That is how far and how innovative we have become and what we have done so far. And then also, it is going to have what we call facial recognition. You can never cheat it. The facial recognition of the Biafra database is powered by Jumio. If there's someone a picture, you're going to snap yourself, so you can't duplicate your identity. You can never have Tinubu of Biafra terrorists. You can never have Shetima of Biafra. Then you are Okechukwu. Once we capture your face, we have captured you, you can never change your data again. That is the kind of integrity Biafra nation is going to bring to the world. So that any place you go as a Biafran, you'll be respected. Not like in Nigeria that your Nigeria passport is not a valid identification document in Finland. We have gone that far. Finland don't recognize Nigeria international passport. You can never use it for anything in Finland. In case nobody knows this, this is what is happening here. So Biafra will build that particular trust. And that is why we say we have presented a better solution to and a strong database. So once you are making an application, you take your facial recognition. If another person uses your face, it will never ever confirm that it is you. So the Jumio is one of the most trusted company that are verifying documents for governments, banks, financial institutions, and name it. Biafra government has signed agreement with Jumio, and Jumio verification will be integrated into our database system for verification of individuals and their identities. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Very, very elaborated explanation.
Have moved a motion in this National Assembly about the northern and middle belt, where 150 people are killed every day on daily basis. How many of them have moved a motion where Yoruba Nation came publicly to cry that over 29,000 people, Yoruba people, have been killed and murdered by herdsmen? Did you hear them talk about it? I am asking you one Nigeria, but he is here telling you the primary purpose of the government is to protect the life and properties of the people. They failed. That's why the Biafra government is bringing alternative. And in this alternative, they are also trying to stop us from protecting our people. And that's why we are fighting. So when they turn around and kill people for supporting Biafra government, they blame Simon Ekpa. The people, the government that are claiming that is the primary purpose is to protect the people, they will kill Biafrans for supporting the Biafra government. And they turn around and say, oh, Simon Ekpa is the reason for killing in the southeast. Who is killing in the southeast? Them. Why are they killing in the southeast? Because they support Biafra. And they'll turn around. It is because of Simon Ekpa. If you are a responsible government, will anybody support Simon Ekpa as an alternative to their future? The answer is no. If you provide social amenities for Biafra people in the eastern Nigeria, will anybody listen to me? The answer is no. If you provide good hospital, where our women will go to hospital and deliver and give birth, without the doctor demanding deposit of 100,000 that nobody, not even a minimum wage, will anybody follow Simon Ekpa? The answer is no. If you provide a motorable road where our people can travel from Enugu to Onitsha within 30 minutes, will anybody follow? Because this is what we are going to provide for them. Will anybody follow Simon Ekpa? The answer is no. If you protect the entire people of Biafra, where people can travel without getting kidnapped by Fulani terrorists in Four Corners, in Abia, Enugu, Aba Road, in Okigwe, Onitsha Road, in all those, if you provide security, where people can not just provide security, because you don't actually need to provide security if things are working. If things are working, nobody will be thinking of kidnapping anybody. So you don't necessarily have to provide the security. You provide a working system of government that will automatically end the security. And that is what Biafra is bringing to the table. So why would people not follow me? Because they know that is my promise. And they have followed me for years. They know that everything I've said, I will go extra mile to make sure I do it. And that is exactly how the Biafra government will function. We are bringing good hospital to our people, where there will be a national insurance scheme, where if you get sick and you don't have money, and which I doubt, because everybody will have money, at least you are going to be equal in Biafra. And richness depends on what kind of food you want to eat. So Biafra government will provide free healthcare service, which will be subsidized by the national insurance scheme. What does this mean? What it means is that you can go to hospital. Of course, by then you must have been registered and thumbprinted and documented as a Biafra. You go to hospital, show your national insurance card from the BSA, this card that we are doing now. You will show it, and the doctor will check you up, treat every damn thing about you without asking you for deposit before they can touch you. That is the Biafra I am bringing, and that is the Biafra government is bringing to our people. So who wouldn't follow me? Who wouldn't follow me except criminals who don't actually know what I'm doing? That is why 50 million have voted and even took risk. So I am bringing something that Nigeria never brought and will never bring. What Nigeria is after is how to make you and convert you from Christianity, from traditional worshiper, to become an Islamic Inshallah. People that bow down and start worshiping other gods. That is what they are interested in. They are not interested in your welfare. Nigeria is not interested in your development. They are not interested in infrastructure. They are not interested in roads. They are not interested in anything other than Inshallah. Begin to, grow your beard, and you have mark on your forehead, and then as a mark of a good worshipper. That's all. And that is not what we want for our people. That's why many of us are doing what we are doing today. They have said Simon Ekpa is an agent of Nigeria. And, of course, that is not selling anymore. But those who were shouting for Biafra for many years, and when I joined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I told him, Oyendu, if you do not have on the table, I am bringing something to the table. I told him, if this Biafra that IPOB is fighting is not real, I will come to make it a reality. Because actually it was not real. There was nothing, like no direction, and that's why this map carrying Tony Nadi has always been saying, where is your roadmap? He knows what he was saying, but of course in a very wrong way. Can he come now and tell me what is your roadmap? Can he come now? Can that Tony Nadi carry map now and start saying, where is your roadmap? Do you hear about Emeka Emekesiri again? All of them have disappeared because they can't swallow their pride. So they will be watching from one corner. This guy, this Ekpa. But I will not go because everybody is afraid. Some of them, they may think they have businesses at home, they have people at home. So if they come to join Simon Ekpa, with how they know them, they'll get their things will be attacked. Their businesses back home will be attacked. Their family will be attacked. That is all. Not the reason why they have not come to start knocking at the door of the Biafra government is because there are into real estate businesses in Biafra land. Emeka Emekesiri is into real estate business. Are you not aware? The same thing with Wazirike. All of them are the same bed of the same feather. They have properties everywhere. That's why when you think when they say, show me one property of Simon Ekpa, they are not looking for it to say Simon Ekpa have property. They are looking for it so they will go and destroy it. So that is exactly what they are doing. Oh, show me one investment of Simon Ekpa. You think when I show you investments of Simon Ekpa in Nigeria, they will start praising me? Yes, I know. They want to look for the investment. They will go and destroy it. That's why these people can never join this Biafra because they know this Biafra is a reality. And so, if you join and they know your businesses, they will start attacking it first. They will destroy it first. That's why many of them, when you see them saying, this guy have nothing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have nothing in Biafra land, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have no business, is because they know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is genuine. And so, the only thing they can attack is his father's house, which they did. But other ones following him, what are they doing? They have businesses and building houses everywhere. And the worst is when they build this house, they break them. So they are scared of losing their houses. That's why when you hear them talk, Simon Ekpa, where is your investment? Must I have investment before fight? Is it a prerequisite requirement that before you fight for freedom of your people, you must have investment? Tell me, how many investments did Gandhi have? What is the investment of Mandela? You know, when I come to tell you how Mandela was fighting, they are not telling you that Mandela did not also have properties in South Africa. Are they telling you that? They will not tell you that. But they want to tell you how Mandela fought. They want to tell you how Gandhi fought. But they are also telling you during the time of Gandhi, the marshal of Gandhi. They want to tell you where is the property of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is from India. My property is in India. I am from New Delhi. If that is not enough, I don't know what else is enough for me. But I have volunteered to fight for Biafra, and I am fighting for Biafra people, and Biafra people accepted me. So who are you? Who are you to question when 50 million Biafra have accepted me? Who are you? Do you know where Tinubu come from? You that is fighting Simon Ekpa for one Nigeria. Do you know where Tinubu come from? Do you know where Buhari come from? All these people are not even Nigerians, but they have come to destroy your future. But I am here as a good guy from India, New Delhi. I don't know, I'm going to speak my language one of these days. snake. What is the name of that movie? Honorable, that movie, that snake. What is it? Snake Girl, right? Vama, I know you are the one. Yeah? What is the name?
Something like that. It has something to do with snake girl.
Yes, snake girl. If you did not watch Snake Girl from right, Mama, you know the Snake Girl, right?
Yes, sir.
In those days, the woman will turn to snake. Bah! Turn to snake. Cobra. We will be shouting. Ah, India, they do juju. Ah, look at the woman is turning to snake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so my people, Biafrans, I want you to understand that I will be the last bus stop of Nigeria. I have come to finish this job. It is a long time coming. This is what everybody have waited for this day. And the good news is that many of you have given us this consent. We have been able to set up a government structure this is the best. I am telling you that Biafra government is the best in the history of freedom fighting. There is no government in exile that have done what we have done. I am telling you the fact. Go and research. Go to research. No government in exile. And on this note, I want to make public, exceptionally, make public one part of, I will say, the front page of the Biafra ID card on this particular space today. So you are privileged to be the first person to see it. I'm going to present it tomorrow to the cabinet. But I want to use the opportunity because what we are doing now is to create awareness to our people to know how serious we are. So the Honorable Minister of Information, I am going to send you, something. Of course, I will cut some things that I don't want to be public for security reasons. So only Biafrans that have applied and qualified for the ID card will see it and have them collected in Finland during our convention. The sample of the Biafra national ID card that met even the European standard. So let us feed the Umu Okoko. I've never used this word before. It sounds very good. Umu Okoko. Umu Okoko. And when they tell you, oh, Wazirike, we have explained that yesterday, we're not the same. Now is that Wazirike can release anything and do anything without any structure of a government. It's rubbish. Today we have the structure of a government. We are trying to prove to the world that Biafra is now organized and can be recognized as a state. We are trying to prove to the world that that thing they say it is impossible. Under this Nigeria evil state, it is becoming possible. We have organized ourselves. We have put up government institutions. We have put up liaison offices that will automatically become embassy. Whether they like it or not, all our liaison office will become automatic embassy. We are going to vote for the approval of the embassy of Biafra across the globe where we have liaison office. It is not a joke. Sonny, can you put this on the highlight? I don't know how you want to do it. Put it on the highlight while I will be taking pictures. I will be taking questions. Thank you. And of course, this is just one. You know, by tomorrow cabinet meeting, the government will know. The cabinet will know what we have done. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So the floor is open for questioning now. Minister Jared.
And I want to say one more thing. Biafra national identity card. I am telling you now, no African country, as of today, no African country, as of today, have the standard the security standard of the Biafra government national identity card. No African country have it. And it's a challenge. I am telling you, this is European standard with heavy security features. When you people will see our agenda, they will run mad. Agenda will be presented to the Biafra cabinet tomorrow. All right.
All right, please, I'm going to be bringing you guys in now. Those that are ready to ask the Prime Minister questions, please raise your hands as you come in. Raise your hands and ask the questions. Please don't mind. I'm going to mute my mic because I'm just a little bit noisy. Please raise your hands.
Bless you. The name of it is Sunita. The snake is Sunita, Sunita.
Okay.
Rose, are the people who enjoy the snake game.
Yes. So, Sunita, that you walked on to snake, yes, sir. So that is it. You know, it was many 1970s and 80s, so most of them don't know what.
Children.
Exactly. So always we'll go to farm, get it, you know. Before you get the Sunita to watch, you know, they will gather many people, you understand. So that is it, sir. So thank you for that. Let me say.
That means you have been stretching your neck since to answer, but we didn't drop the mic.
I've been there, and I want to say, our PM, please let me just use 1 minute. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead, Honorable Rose.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I am said I want to speak general. Let people know that you have made Biafra proud. Like I said, it was Batobie, and I always add that in Jokuji. They don't know the meaning of Njokuji. I said in Finland, by Chuko Kitabiama was explained to them within Nkata. You understand that in Fruba. And again, you are the key that opens Biafra. You are the keys now. You open a lot of places where Biafran has never in the history. If Mazi, our leader, Mazi Nandekalo was here, we could have not reached here. Sorry, sir, to use it. But God used you to do a great thing. And I say, may Chuko Kikabiama, may the God of Biafra, may he lead you. You are the Joshua of Biafra, the Caleb of Biafra. I am so, if I uzene zo, say marano one no one so, not even Gimo. As far as this God is living, I will go extra mile because you have gone extra mile to make sure that this is reality. And that is why wherever Mazi is relaxing. He's believing because he knows that his reincarnation, the son that he has been looking for, has done. His name is Kamani. You know, Kamani joined Njokuji. And Njokuji joined Ekpa. And Ekpa joined Uma. Can you imagine what it is? So, sir, thank you, our Prime Minister. I pray that Chukwubiama, the tears, those sleepless nights you cry, I'm telling you, is a tears of joy. Let me tell you that everyone in Biafra land, they are celebrating you. You don't know what you have done for Biafra. You don't know what you have done for the generation, unborn generation. And let me tell you, this Nigeria you are seeing that have lost, they want, they wish how they can turn the clock back so that you come and be one of it. But it is over because you want them. And now they are seeing the reality. And I am so proud to be among this country.
You see, let me tell
exactly.
You, the people that are crying that, oh, Ali Igbo this, Ali Igbo that, we have not started. Ali Igbo is having Nigerian terrorists in Ali Igbo. Igbo can never have peace until they leave. It's a fact. This is a bitter truth. So anybody that is thinking someone is destroying Ali, I am not the one destroying Ali Igbo. Nigeria state is destroying Ali Igbo by bringing criminals and terrorists to be killing our people, abducting our women and children, putting checkpoint, subjecting our people to all manner of dehumanization. And so who is bringing this onto the league? And let me tell you, like I said, this non-arm carrying one are like often we have started from them. After the court, we go to the next prostata. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Dr. Rose. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. And I want to sing a special song for our Prime Minister and for Biafra, a very quick one. The zoo we see today is compared to Egypt in the Bible. The Nigeria is no more in our lives. Egyptians are no more in our lives. Egyptians are no more in our lives. Nigeria is no more in our lives. We have seen them before. We will see them no more. Chukwokike will fight for us and we will see them no more. Egyptians are no more in our lives. Hallelujah. Nigeria is no more in our lives.
Oh, yes.
Nigeria is no more in our lives. Nigeria is no more in our lives. Nigeria is no more in our lives. We have seen them before. We will see them no more. The Lord will fight for us and we will see them no more. Nigeria is no more.
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Raphael. And like I said, if you look at the highlight, the official, model of the Biafra ID card is there for everybody, including international observers that are listening to me. Like there are many foreigners here. I am telling you today, this is the European standard ID card. No country in Africa has it. I am bragging about it. Anyway, and this is, everything they say we are doing Photoshop, we are doing this and doing that. This ID card you see here is costing the Biafra government a fortune. The reason we are investing heavily in this security featured ID card is so that we understand the importance of data protection, we understand the importance of security, where we don't want our ID card to be forged, easily forged, like the Nigeria state. So what this intends to do is to eliminate everything forgery, and it is electronic. So I want everybody to understand that everything I'm saying here, I'm saying with integrity. And it is something that has been posted. It is not yet presented to the cabinet. It will be presented tomorrow with all the features. It has about many pages. Let me check the pages. So this is not just, this is just, because it is not yet presented to the cabinet. So I'm just doing this to, to let Biafrans that are listening to have this privilege. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. This ID card you see has 8 pages of security features, which will be presented to the cabinet tomorrow. So, like I said, it is European standard. No African country. We are still in exile. We are still government in exile. Look at what we have done. No country in Africa has it. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, our Prime Minister. You have achieved so much for us within a short space of time. And just like you told us, that one day we'll sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And that's and just like you told us, And one day we'll sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. The other speaker. Your speaker, I'm going to from the other side.
Okay.
The other one, just
That is disorganized. With the news of the ID card. Passport is still coming up. Passport is coming. This is ID. We are still in ID card. This is passport is coming. Now, some people say that someone else wanna see you. So I just cancel on it. Cancel on it. Makarandia, they are China, Simon Epa on Igbo. And Simon Epa Mara see Igbo. Mana farmer na ywa wonde amụrụ na Igbo wee too na Igbo wee mara ihe dị n'omenala wee na-aga ọfọ ana m aga ọfọ na-agọsi ya ike maka na ndị na-asị na Simon na-ekpa abụrụ onye Igbo ha mara aga ọfọ ị na-aghọta mana ya dịbagodi etu nsi wee na-ekwu ya abụ m onye Igbo n'India in New Day. All right, the media team, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's take the questions. The hands are flying high. Okay, we're going to take you as number one, David Nana. Please grab the mic. Please make it very quick. There are so many hands up. Unmute yourself.
David Nana, please, before you take the mic. Prime Minister, please, as you have spoken Igbo, always remember also that you are an Indian. So at times you speak India for them also so that they wouldn't forget, so that they will have a look for the week. Thank you. Nana, over to you, please. Ushina si na. Yeah, he's looking to him.
Thank you so much. Good evening from my location. I really appreciate you, my Minister of Information and Communications, Sonia Akbarawa, and the Deputy Minister, Vam. My Prime Minister, in fact, I don't know how to appreciate you. Biafran people are so proud of you. You have done what no man has been able to do within this short possible time that you are in this liberation. You have changed the dynamics of freedom, and we are happy with you, sir. It is a privilege and honor to be in the platform with you tonight to as well answer to some certain questions. First of all, I want to commend you for what you have done and what you continue to do for the Biafran nation. This ID card you just showed here is 1 in a million. And I know, oh my goodness me, this is what we have been looking for. We are so proud of you. I know a lot of people would like to ask some questions. Let me quickly run down my question to you, sir. I just have like 2 or 3 questions. Before I go into that, sir, Biafran people are very proud of you. And just like you tweeted some minutes ago, our government, your government, is a government that values the life of Biafran people. You just gave us an information about people who have been sidelined, their names have been termed out for extermination. I want to plead with you, just like you said. Please, sir, do everything humanly possible to protect the lives of our people that are very dear to us. So since that Biafra is very close, see that these people will be alive to witness the United States of Biafra. I know you are ready to do that, and I know you do that. It's my plea to you. Having said that, I want to take you back to the Bakassi Peninsula, sir. At the Bakassi Peninsula, the Black Marines are also very active in delegitimizing the Nigerian terrorist forces together with the Cameroonians. This led to the, do I call it kidnap or abduction, or the disappearance of the Dabato GO. And the reason the Cameroonians are giving on the Bakassi Peninsula is that, these Biafrans or these Nigerians, the reason for this, this fracas or this disagreement or the kidnap of the Idabata GO is because of, these Biafrans or these Nigerians.
Apple looks like we lost you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
David is always coming with jam. Jam is something that we may not even be part of.
Our PM, can you hear me?
Go ahead now.
Okay, I am saying at the Bakassi Peninsula, the Black Marines, they are very active in delegitimizing the Cameroonian forces and the terrorist Nigerian state. This, as a result, this has led to, they say, the abduction, or they say is the kidnapping of an Idabato. Okay, the question is this, sir. Having seen what is happening at this particular region of the Biafran territory, what message do you have for the Cameroonian forces whom you have not directly given a warning of their invasion in the territories of Biafra? What message do you have for them?
We are not giving any warning. We are treating them differently, completely from the Nigeria state. We know our history, what they did to us during the Biafra war, because of, they used them for the blockade. So we decided this time around to fight them differently. And that's what we are doing, protecting our people in Bakassi differently than what we are doing in the hinterland of Biafra. So for now, I have no message for them.
Okay. As the restoration of the independent state of Biafra draws very close, there was a time they delegitimized political leaders from the Biafra land. You gave them an advice to embrace Biafra and enjoy the proceeds that Biafra can offer to them, or as well go into exile to perpetuity. That green light or that green olive branch, does it still exist? And if these people accept to work with the Biafran government, are you ready to protect them? Because the Biafran people, because of their atrocious activities against the Biafran nation, Biafran people are just waiting for the second declaration of Biafra, where they can go head on.
My main target now is not to fight or to avenge or to take vengeance. My main purpose now, my main focus now is to get Biafra independence. After that, we can settle our scores. We can begin to reintegrate those that have wronged us. We can sit on the table and discuss our differences and solve our problem. My problem now is not who is a politician who have done this. If you are one of those killing our people, if we get you along the, in action, then of course the Biafra government and the Biafra forces will engage you. But for now, it's not for me to go and start looking for politicians or looking for who to capture, an armed politician or anything like that. Is not my concern. Our main priority now is to protect our people against those carrying guns. That is not to say that the enemies are not known. We know them. But like I said, we treat them differently. Just like I just mentioned, I just made a comment about Cameroon and Akasi now. So we are fighting this thing differently, in different ways. So it's not about them now. They are not the problem now. My problem now is to deal with those terrorists with guns and all that. And then we push our diplomatic, for diplomatic awareness, educating the people that can, pursue the recognition of Biafra. That's my concern. And for so far, so good, we won, not just won because it is just the right thing to do, is to support Biafra. Nigeria has failed. The country has collapsed. They can't protect the people. They can't control anything. They have lost control of everything. If you don't know that, you know it now. And the Biafra land, they're going to lose control of everything. A time is coming where not even a bank will open in Biafra. I am telling you the fact. And that is something that has to happen. If this continues, everything will be shut down. But we want to put every mechanism in place before we get to that point, because that is the only when the international community will begin to talk about the recognition of Biafra as a solution to every nonsense and every mess and impunity Nigeria has done in that region. Thank you.
Our PM, thank you so much for that response. Please, I want you to increase the volume. Your new nationality is making waves on the internet, and they are running mad. Please, increase the volume and give us more music style, more dancing steps, so that the enemies of Biafra can as well go and commit suicide. Thank you so much.
I will actually go and make video from my village in New Day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ebu PM. Thank you, Mazi David Nana. Yes, Otuwamwanya, please grab the mic and bring your own question.
Yes, good evening, wonderful people. Your Excellency, Obato, good evening from my end. I greet you, cabinet members in the house. Greetings from my end. Obato, first of all, I want to thank you. We appreciate you. You have changed our lives for better. My question is, I see this very imperative to ask this question because of the attack that is going on everywhere today. And the question is, should any group of persons stand up today, start agitating genuinely for the freedom of Biafra? Is there need to attack them, try to stop them because we are heading to get Biafra? Or should we encourage them if they are genuinely pursuing the freedom of Biafra and they are attacking the Nigerian state? That's my question, please.
So these are the kind of community we begin to talk about the recognition of Biafra as a solution to every nonsense and every mess and impunity Nigeria has done in that region. Thank you.
Our PM, thank you so much for that response. Please, I want you to increase the volume. Your new nationality is making waves on the internet, and they are running mad. Please, increase the volume and give us more music style, more dancing steps, so that the enemies of Biafra can as well go and commit suicide. Thank you so much.
I will video from my village in New Day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ebu PM. Thank you, Mazi David Nana. Yes, Otuwamwanya, please grab the mic and bring your own question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Otuwamwanya, please grab the mic and bring your own question. Yes, sir.
Good evening, wonderful people. Your Excellency, Obato, good evening from my end. I greet you, cabinet members in the house. Greetings from my end. Obato, first of all, I want to thank you. We appreciate you. you have changed our lives for better. My question is, I see this very imperative to ask this question because of the attack that is going on everywhere today. And the question is, should any group of persons stand up today, start agitating genuinely for the freedom of Biafra? Is there need to attack them, try to stop them because we are heading to get Biafra? Or should we encourage them if they are genuinely pursuing the freedom of Biafra and they are attacking the Nigerian state? That's my question, please.
Anybody that is attacking Nigeria state must be supported, whether the person believes in what I'm doing or not. But once the person deviate and start talking against our own template and our own pattern of freedom, then that's where we have problem with the person. So if anybody that is attacking Nigeria state, that person is not my enemy. So what it means is that the person is free and you can support the person.
Thank you, sir. Because a lot of people know that what we are doing is genuine, but they go ahead attacking. Because a lot of people are trying to escape their punishment. That's why they send these guys to come and be attacking who didn't follow up the modus operandi, how, or they have not listened to it, or they go on the space and the media talking.
No, please leave those on the space. I give them 2 weeks. They are gone. They can't sustain our media war. Because our own is that we come with truth and fact. Their own is that they come with propaganda and lies. Like the propaganda of me writing about Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Did you see how it turned out? They will not talk about it again. Highest 1 week because it did not work out the way they were, because they are not thinking. So these are the kind of things they do. By the time they do it for 2 weeks, they are gone. We have been there for a lot of, many times. So, and one thing is that when we see such thing, I don't react. When they Photoshop my name and put on the message of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, they were expecting me to start talking. I saw everything even days before Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala responded. And I didn't want to respond because what I wanted to do is for me to start engaging them. So if I engage them to say, oh, I debunk that, I didn't do it, they will go and Photoshop another one. And they know I didn't do it, then they will turn it. They will try to start manipulating and distracting the work I'm doing. I will continue to start debunking them. But I don't do that. So when I saw it, I just laughed. And I laughed and then I pretended I didn't see it. So I was surprised that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala actually responded to that. And that, which is actually a validation to Biafra government. She thought she was doing something. So, and I believe that the people that did it actually regretted doing it. So, leave them. They come with propaganda and lies on social media. We come with fact and truth. Like I said now, I've addressed them. Those who say, go to Abuja, why are you turning Ali into a war zone? Go to Abuja and fight. And I asked them, I will never go to Abuja and fight because I'm not fighting to liberate Abuja. I am fighting to liberate Igbo and Biafra land. So I'm fighting in Biafra land against those people who are in Biafra land. Right? They say go to Abuja and they fight the Aso Rock. That's where the government, that government is not the Aso Rock. The government that we are fighting is not in Abuja. The government we are fighting is there, right there in our doorstep in Biafra land. We are fighting the terrorist army. They are in our doorstep in Biafra land. So why should I go to Abuja? These are the lies and, very deranged reasoning for many decades. They have been saying, oh, you are destroying an Igbo. If you want to fight, go to Abuja. If you want to fight, go there. Go where they say, we go where the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not just fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are fighting for Biafra. And at the same time, demanding the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So their primary purpose of kidnapping him is so that they will turn the agitation to fight of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We don't accept that. We know them very well. And that is what is pissing them off. Because we did not turn the agitation to the fight of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now everybody will say, oh, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Like these criminals you see now, they will just say, oh, you have not released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you want to declare Biafra. That is what they want you to do, and we are not doing that. It is pissing them off. So whether they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not, we will declare Biafra. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Wamanya. I think you're good with that. All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Success. You're welcome. You want to greet everyone, Success?
Yes, Mazi, Raf, good evening.
You're welcome. Success? Okay. I think. Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I greet again. Good evening. Good evening, my Honorable Minister of Communication. You're doing a nice job. And you and your team are very formidable. Prime Minister, good evening. And I just confirmed that you are coming from New Delhi. Because I don't know who knows, and phone another person that knows, and they confirm that yes, you are coming to the area. And our only ID card is pages. Your passport will be record. Cameroonians from the north into that very place so that they can have legitimacy over that land. And we're warning them from this evening that should anything happen to anybody in that Bakassi region, they will know that there is a new dimension which Nigeria is seeing that they have not started seeing. So that's the message I have for that idiot that made that very broadcast. I want to commend our people home and abroad. They are doing marvelously well. And Prime Minister, this our movement has never been this way. Never. Nobody has brought Biafra to this very level. Nobody, dead or alive, has brought Biafra to this very level we are in. I also encourage you.
Before you continue to finish your statement, let me just interject before you continue. Okay. I will tell you one thing today. We will shock the world with the calibers of people that will come to this convention in Finland. Continue.
Wow.
Wow. Well, that's good. It's another hope has just been installed in me. You must continue and never give a fuck. Sorry to use that word. Of anybody, any institution, any power, wherever it is coming from. The date has been, you told us from the 2021 that you know the day Biafra is going to come. You know the date. You keep saying it and saying it and saying it, and here it is coming and coming and coming. And again, they are seeing, you know, that they are not seeing.
Let me interject again. You know, you always bring my memory back. And again, nobody is talking about that. I know they did again.
They see. And to they see. And to the people in Bakassi Peninsula, I watched a very threatening videos from one of the Cameroonian idiots who is saying that Cameroon cannot lay full weight in the Bakassi Peninsula because they are only 5% in the Bakassi Peninsula. So what they need to do is to depopulate the Biafrans there and import Cameroonians from the north into that very place so that they can have legitimacy over our land. And we're warning them from this evening that should anything happen to anybody in that Bakassi region, they will know that there is a new dimension which Nigeria is seeing that they have not started seeing. So that's the message I have for that idiot that made that very broadcast. I want to commend our people, both home and abroad. They are doing marvelously well. And Prime Minister, our movement has never been this way. Never. Nobody has brought Biafra to this very level. Nobody, dead or alive, has brought Biafra to this very level we are in. I also encourage you.
Before you continue to finish your statement, let me just interject before you continue. Okay. I will tell you one thing today. We will shock the world with the calibers of people that will come to this convention in Finland. Continue.
Wow. Wow. Wow, that's good. It's another hope has just been installed in me. You must continue and never give a fuck. Sorry to use that word. Of anybody, any institution, any power, wherever it is coming from. The date has been, you told us from the 2021 that you know the day Biafra is going to come. You know the date. You keep saying it and saying it and saying it, and here it is coming and coming and coming. And again, they are seeing, you know that they're not seeing.
Let me interject again. You know, you always bring my memory back. And again, nobody is talking about that. I know they did again.
No. They're not talking saying it.
We already have a date now. They're not asking you to say you better
No. When you started changing the narratives, of how the previous people functions, you in your broadcast then you say chief of yesterday entered into full-time freedom live broadcast. After you have sanitized the conscience of the people, they now are tuned to the real format of this very freedom. Everybody, both our dead ancestors, they are proud of you. No case, no pressure from any world leader whatsoever should make you back down. Ojukwu did it and we are going to do it. So you must finish this job. It's a tax and we are behind you to finish it. And those who are threatening our people with death, they should know that whatever you sow is what are going to reap as well. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And those people, their names were listed in our back. You know, I have directed them to contact the government. You know, whoever that is, they know that is closer to the government. We are working on it already behind the scene. So the names that were listed and were published are not in the hand of Nigeria security agents or Nigeria terrorist army. No. I want to make it very clear. Those names that the IPOB Nigeria criminals have published are not, they are free people working freely, doing their businesses, but they have listed their name to be killed. And they have succeeded in killing one. That person they killed in Aba, his name is in that list. And many of them have reached out to us. We will protect them. Except those who don't want to be protected. That is their business. Because they are close to them, that's why they can get them. So we will protect those. The names that are posted today, if you are one of them,
contact the government. We will protect you. And make sure that those who want to kill you will go down at the appointed time. Thank you.
All right, sir. Sorry, sir. Nigeria has just appointed, Tinubu has just appointed an acting chief of army staff. Which they said, which you said they lie.
He will never come back. He will never come back. I told you people. Lagbaja will never come back again. Thank you.
I fear who will fear you.
Biafra.
Nke mbụ na mbụ.
Nke mbụ na mbụ. Onwe bụ onye na-azị anụ eze abata n'obi. Onwe onye na-azị anụ sọnsọ abata obi. Ekene m gị.
All the people that are listening anonymously, ndị ọjọọ, ọ dị afọ akịta na agbaghara. Media team.
Sorry, I never knew I was muted. I was talking. Please, thank you very much, Success. Thank you very much, Adam Dembunandege. Please go straight to the point as I call upon you. We have a lot of hands that are up as we don't know how long our PM is going to spend here. But please, 60 seconds, please. Now bring your questions. Very, very important. Chuku Maeze, please grab the mic and do your turn, please.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Mr. Van. Ndewo to Biafrans in the house, Ndewo to all the honorable ministers, and Ndewo to our noble, the man that is giving the zoo Woto. I greet you. I'm going to go straight to I don't think it's a question, but I would like the PM to just maybe give like a sense of directions to Biafra. Moving forward concerning the statement I'm going to make. During your submission, you mentioned one of the multidimensional approach that we are using to defeat the zoo in order for us to get our great nation Biafra. And one that struck my mind was the diplomatic approach. And just as we are carrying out that diplomatic approach, we have the liaison office all around the world who are carrying the evangelists to the various host countries, their political representative in that country. Also, our lobbyist too is doing a wonderful job here in the United States. And you know, after all this evangelism and all this gospel of Biafra has been taken to this political representative of the host country, on their own, they will want to carry out their own investigation to see how serious what these people are doing. And thereby, they might try to do more research about Biafra, the Biafra people, the liberation movement, and what we have going on and what we have on ground. And this brings me to want to say to our PM, what word of sense of direction will you give to the Biafra people moving forward so that when these people, while they are carrying out their own research on the Biafran people, they will know that, yeah, these people are well composed, well organized, most especially in terms of our media, and they might come to listen to our media space and see how we are serious, what we are saying about Biafra, what kind of people we are, and how we value our freedom. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's why I have been saying it that the media, they should just focus on educating our people and exposing Nigeria state in any given opportunity. And forget these people that are making noise on social media, trying to distract us. They will not last more than 2 weeks. Don't come to space and start talking, oh, they are doing this, they are saying this about PM, they are doing this about government. No. Hit Nigeria government. The military barracks have been taken over. Let it be a topic by the bandit. The 100 people have been killed in Niger State. Let it be a topic. It is not happening in Biafra. Biafra government has given protection. 100 students have been kidnapped in Zamfara. Let it be the topic. This every day. Forget all these people that are shouting and creating space on social media and then discussing Samonepa, where is it from? Most of them, they will go to search in the internet to know what is happening. And of course, our presence is very, very heavy in the internet. You can understand that if you go to check the Biafra self-referendum, it's on Wikipedia. Even though Wikipedia is not a source as such, but there, before information is accepted on Wikipedia, it has gone through some level of verification and with reliable sources. So the Biafra self-referendum so far is on Wikipedia. And people don't actually know the weight of what we have done. It's not only on Wikipedia, many reputable institutes has validated the self-referendum, like the OBT, the National Security Journal of the United States. Do you know what that means? We don't understand what is happening. Just wait until we announce we finish this self-referendum and conduct this convention in Finland and generate this document that we are going to generate, and the people will see how serious this whole thing is. So focus on exposing Nigeria, why Biafra has to come as an alternative to restore stability and peace in Sahel region, and piracy and insurgency and all that. Yeah. Let us forget all these people because they are paid. Yeah. They are paid to attack me. They are paid to attack the Biafra government. These are the people who say I'm a Nigeria agent. They are no longer saying I'm a Nigeria agent. Of course, they continue to say it with whatever rationale, I don't know. Because, it doesn't make sense to me. But these are the people who Nigeria government has paid. I'm telling you, these people that they listed their name today, you see, I posted their name in Aba, specifically Aba, Abia State. They are paying them to come to the street and hunt for these names. Like the one that were killed in Aba in his shop on a broad daylight. They came there and killed him for supporting Samonepa and Biafra government. And let me tell you, these people don't know where I come from. So I'm not surprised. They don't know where I come from. So that's why these things are happening. So they don't know where, if they know where I come from, if they actually know where I come from and what I can do, they will not kill these Biafrans that believe in what I'm doing. Because I know they forget, and I know they forgive. I will come when you least expect it. What am I saying is, no Biafran that is killed under my watch. Never. So let the people focus on what we are doing and leave these people alone. They will rant on social media for 2 weeks and they are gone. Just look at that one that was paid in Yoruba, the one that looked like Oracle. What is the name again? It was like Kaduna, something. Yeah, he was talking and thinking I'm going to respond.
Kaduna president.
Yeah, where is him?
Kaduna resident.
Where is him now? And I know that if you know that we mention him here, he will come again around for 3 days and disappear. These people will go disappear in the next, believe me, highest 2 weeks, they are gone. So, but when you continue to talk about them, you validate them, you give them the urge, and you fuel them to come and still talking. Just let us focus. Our actions and activities will speak for us. And, those who actually were deceived will begin to see the reality. They have not seen it up to this point. So focus on the Nigerian state and leave these people as they are dying. They want to drag everybody to their grave. Do not allow them to drag you. Thank you.
Yeah, my PM, and sorry, please, just one more follow-up question. So, as we all know, one of the strategies of the diplomatic approach is to gather recognition from different nations around the world after the declaration of Biafra. So, with that said to be the goal we want to achieve, Moshe, is there any topic that you would advise Biafrans to stay away from, most especially on the media space, to stay away from certain topics as not to raise any kind of concern when it comes to all these nations?
Stay away from any topic that is dividing what we're doing. Like all this kind of, we're going to kill you, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Stay away from that, especially when it has to do with the politicians. We focus now on the arm-carrying people that are killing our people to defend ourselves. So let nobody go and start talking about, oh, this politician, we're going to kill you. Oh, this governor, we're going to kill you. Those kind of things, we don't need it. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM. And may Chukwu Kikabema continue to bless and strengthen you. You see, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi Chukwumezi. Thank you so very much. All right, we move. We have our own Helen. Helen, please, Helen, hold on 1 minute. We had Citizen Dama before you. Let's give him the microphone. Citizen Dama, please grab the mic.
Okay, Namaste, the Prime Minister of Bridgie from New Delhi, India, and your amazing media team, led by Honorable Sonny Aparawa. I recall a few months down the line, I came here and made a call if you would formally engage the obedience who were more or less bemused after the hijack of their mindsets by the drug lord who is now the president. And I asked you if you had plans to, engage them and to get them into your fold. Then, following the 90th birthday of Gowon, where their leader, Peter Obi, went to hail and applaud the genocides who killed a lot of Biafrans during the civil war between 1967 and 1970, most of them were further disillusioned, and now they are roaming the media space like orphans. And I recall in most of your broadcasts, you said before you started it, join your heart. So my question is it that you're heartless to accept these orphans roaming the social media space, talking and talking with no direction? Are you heartless to receive them into your home, into your movement, to give them a place? Because right now, they have no direction. They are just there talking, roaming the media space, talking and talking. Or is it that you're scared to engage them because you don't want an uncomfortable, controversial engagement? What is the problem? Thank you.
Thank you very much. As you can see, our space is open for everybody to come in here and ask questions. Another thing is that you may not understand, I am already a state citizen. I am a Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile and Biafra de facto government in homeland. I am a state person, and I cannot begin to victimize people that I know that they are Biafrans with their political opinion. So at this point, not everybody will support me. And so those people that are talking these things and doing this on social media, I see them as people that are misguided, that doesn't know their direction and their a recognized independent state. So we have our policy, how we are going to deal with them as a government, right? So, and that will become one of the laws because they fought against their own freedom. It is not personal issue. It's not personal, and I'm not going to take anything. No, I'm here to protect the government and for the interests of the people of Biafra. So those who are doing this thing, what they are doing today, they are not going to pay the price because they attack someone else. They are going to pay the price because they fought against their own freedom. And we are going to have a law that will deal with them. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Citizen Dama, are you good with that? Do you have another question?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
I want Citizen Dama to ask 3 questions more.
Yes, sir. Citizen Dama, go ahead, please.
Okay, the Prime Minister, you also talked, there was a time we talked about the Israeli citizens who came to do a documentary in Biafra land who were later detained for 20 days by DSS. And in one of your spaces, you said something about, finding a way to reach out to them. Have you been able to get across to those guys to, work with them on what is going on, especially to get them to attend the convention coming in December? Do you have any plans for that kind of arrangement?
I have no plans to get to them, and I don't want to get to them. They are already aware of Biafra plight. They went and they saw themselves. So I believe that as a human being, they are, if they have been following Biafra and real, they should have been able to in Biafra struggle and reach out to us. I don't go fishing out to them or to people like that to support Biafra. We have a lot of people supporting us already. So I will not go into trying to convince them, because I know the people that they may be listening to are those who are not genuinely in the Biafra struggle, like the people that they are associated with the IPOB Nigeria. And I believe that if they're actually still interested in Biafra, they should be following what is going on at this point. And they should be able to know who is doing it right and who is doing it wrong. So I did not have any plan of reaching out to them. That does not mean that my door is closed tomorrow. No, I'm focused on more different. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you,
Okay.
Citizen Dama, you have another question? Please go ahead.
Yes, my last contribution will come in form of a compliment. The Prime Minister of BRGE, I think you scored a hat-trick on the incident of the DG of World Bank, Madam Okonjo-Iweala, who tried to debunk the photoshopped post. So I want to applaud you for the hat-trick you scored when she made that rebuttal. And I just want to applaud you what you're doing, and I want to let you know that there are a lot of the people behind what you're doing who might appear as though they are working against you, but in real spirit, they are behind you. There is a legion behind you. Keep doing what you're doing and keep scoring the hat-trick. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Citizen Dama. Thank you very much for those salient questions. They're very spot on. Thank you so very much. You are welcome to always come around and give us such questions that are very engaging. Please, I'm going to give you the microphone now, Helen. Please let us engage with the Prime Minister. He's ready to answer very difficult questions now. Helen, please grab the mic.
Thank you very much, our honorable ministers. Biafrans here present, I honor every one of you. Our Prime Minister, I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for what you are doing, for accepting to save us at this point in time in that terrorist state corner. My God, I will still have to come up with it. And it's about this terrorist taking over the biggest training military in the, and I'm seeing it as Afghanistan playing out before our very eyes, and everywhere is still calm and quiet. So my worry now is, if these people succeeded, how prepared are we to protect the of Biafra land and our borders? Thank you very much, sir.
We are prepared to protect our land, and we are prepared for any eventuality.
Thank you very much. Because given to the exposition of every prominent people in the terrorist state of Nigeria, like that Kule of a man, he told us how these people are willing to take over Nigeria and Islamize everybody. That everybody is aware of what is going on. Up till now, we did not hear of that man. If he has been killed just like that other man from Benue State, we don't know about that. And yet, the youth of Nigeria are silent. All they do is to come out and be fighting the only person, which is you, that is fighting to protect us from this doom that is about to befall us. And if I may ask, why is the whole world so quiet about this terror that is going on in Nigeria? Have they all given their consent for Nigeria to be Islamized?
The world to fight for you. That's what we're doing. Have you not heard how they were fighting and claiming someone else? Hand doesn't touch you, hand doesn't touch you. Have a hand touch me. Man, so I'm here now. So that's what the world is doing. The world has given us the opportunity and the platform to fight for our freedom and save our people. That's what the world have done. They have to do something that will support you.
Thank you very much, sir. May the good God continue to protect you, empower and strengthen you for this Biafra to be rest. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, well, I didn't know I've not unmuted myself. Please, I was saying before, I didn't know I wasn't unmuted. If you have not raised your hand, it means you are not ready to ask a question. Please raise your hand for you to be called upon. I have Amara Obilo. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Raphael. I appreciate everyone on the space, and thank you guys for being so organized. And for the Prime Minister, greetings to you and to every Biafran here present. My name is Amara Obilo. I'm from Imo State, and this is my first time of giving a mic here on your space. And I'm going to ask a couple of questions. Permit me to call to mind our fallen heroes, my respect to those who lost their life during the war. And I'm glad we are recognizing who we are, and it's an opportunity to embrace our destiny. And our destiny is to restore our freedom and to know where we belong. I was lost in the wilderness until I found a voice called Mazin Namdekad. Preceding that is your eminent voice. I appreciate you, and we will continue in all effort to ensure that the truth is told and the right things are done, because we know who we are fighting. We're fighting people who are heartless, who do not consider whatever it is that is humanity, which is what we stand as Igbos and Biafrans. They will only manipulate and do things that are awful. People that are sitting on the fence, gather close, come together. I think it's high time we listen. And if you don't gather now, for those sitting on the view behind, and you mean to impose yourself on people will no longer be tolerated. And this goes to my PM. The first question is going on rounds on social media. The questions around sit at home is burning, and this has raised a lot of people around hosting spaces and saying all sorts of things, and ranging from, oh, Simon Ekpa has been killing our people. Oh, Simon Ekpa has destroyed the economy of Southeast. Oh, Simon Ekpa has not invested in that land. Oh, Simon Ekpa is not saving the lives of people through implementing or contributing to the infrastructural development of the Southeast and other regions of people who are of ethnic stock, the Igbo, so to speak. And then my question to you as regards that is, using the media, what is the plan to ensure that we continue to put out there the authenticity of what is happening in the Southeast, so people like them going about hosting spaces will be giving this evidence, and so they will shut up? Because I'm beginning to get really irritated by what they do, and it's not my fault. This is who we are. Igbos don't like it when it's not truthful.
Thank you very much. The way is to continue to set up space and debunk them if you have the time. But if you don't have the time, my own is that, one thing is that left for me, we don't have time for those people. But if you have the time, you set up a space, debunk them. The media team will always be there, especially myself. If I come across any space that is debunking them, I will always share and try to encourage whoever that is wanting in the space. But one thing you have to know is that these are the things that you are going to face in a struggle like this. The question you should be asking them, where were Southeast before Simon Ekpa came on board? That's the question. What was going on in the Southeast before Simon Ekpa came on board? Always ask them that question. And of course, because they are stupid, they will not even address that question if you ask them. They will start blabbing. But always continue to hammer and make sure they address that question first. Ask them, what was Southeast like before Simon Ekpa? And just like now I'm asking you this question now, you can, think about it yourself. What was Southeast like before 2019? Is there any federal project that the Biafra struggle has stopped? I'm asking you.
None, sir. The second Niger Bridge was mounted and it's completed.
Is there any federal road project or any railway project that Biafra Liberation Army has bombed the railway project?
Not at all.
So what is the problem? What was Southeast? What was the federal government doing in Southeast before Biafra, before Simon Ekpa came on board? Because now it's not about Biafra, it's about Simon Ekpa. That economy of the Southeast that they're telling you Simon Ekpa is economy. What was the economy of the Southeast? The effect of the economy, so-called economy of the Southeast before 2019, before Simon Ekpa came and joined the Biafra struggle. What was the effect of the Nigeria economy in the Southeast, or the effect on Biafra people, on Igbo in the Southeast? So I'm not asking you, but I'm just telling you what to ask them. Tell them to mention one tangible thing. Just one, not two, because two will be too much. Tell them to mention one tangible thing that economy Samanepa is destroying has done. One tangible thing, one tangible impact it has done to a common Biafran or a common Igbo person, because they don't want to address Biafra, they don't want to use Biafra, they say Igbo. This is what Ali. So just ask them, what before 2019, this economy that Samanepa is destroying, what impact has this economy done to an average Igbo person? Let them tell you the impact and how that impact has been destroyed today.
Okay, PM, thank you very much for that. Just two leading questions. I appreciate you. And I want every one of us here, PM is here.
Sorry, because I'm not finished. Let me round up. Because you can tell them the effect of Samanepa. Because they cannot tell you the effect of the economy before Samanepa came in. So now I want to tell you now what to tell them, the effect of Samanepa. Before Samanepa came on board, Fulani was cutting off the head of Biafrans in Enugu, in Ebonyi, in Anambra, and even in Imo State. Before Samanepa came on board, Omahe was a governor and he was crying on national television. I hope you watched the video, right? Upon all the agreement we went with them, they still went and they killed these people, and now they have all run away. We came here, we did not meet them again. That is not happening again. That is the positive effect of Samanepa. Tell them, before Samanepa came in, the Nigeria terrorist state was shooting Biafra agitator. When Mazen Amdekan was kidnapped, even the time he was in the DSS, they were shooting live bullets on protesters in Aba. When the IPOB Nigeria organized protests, I was the one who still revenged the killing of those people. So because of Samanepa, they are no longer killing people like that in Biafra land. And even the latest one in Enugu, they killed Igbo Ja. For the very first time, they swing into action. A policeman was arrested. They were sharing the video, the picture of him being tried, being carried away, carried to the court. All those things are on social media. It has never happened before. Tell them that that is the effect of Samanepa. Tell them also that Samanepa have demand under this government where Samanepa is leading. Samanepa have closed the entire nonsense judiciary of Nigeria federal government in the southeast in Biafra land, because the only thing they have done is to bring anarchy, injustice, criminality, killing, and insecurity. And we are shutting them down. And we're just starting to Samanepa because we want the impunity of kidnapping people from the southeast, taking to northern Nigeria, lock them off for 5 years without trial. If somebody commits a crime in the southeast, try him in the southeast, at least until Biafra is jurisdiction where the person committed the crime. No. Why do you have a court in Biafra land then? If somebody can commit crime in the southeast, where you have appeal court, where you have federal high court, where you have all the court, but southeast is not enough. It's not a good place to try the person. You transfer the person to a different jurisdiction where the person did not commit the crime. What was the intention, or what is the intention of transferring that person to the north? Nothing other than to kill and make sure that justice is denied. So Samanepa want to end it. That is the thing Samanepa is doing. So tell them what I'm doing, positive things I'm doing, and let them tell you the positive things that the economy has done to them before Samanepa come in. Thank you.
Yeah, my PM, I appreciate you. Just two leading questions, and these are critical questions. I actually itemize them. So the second one will be 2nd December and identification. So how many states and countries can meaning if you call something, it becomes